morning student. Today we are going to learn the next part of our lesson Alchemy of Nature. Yesterday I told you the meaning of alchemy. Alchemy means the magical process of changing things, and nature has this magical process of changing the things. And in our lesson we learned that nature nurtures us, nature soothes us, nature fulfills our need, and nature is also able to motivate us. Nature whispers us, nature also able to command us. But the poet, the writer asks us, are you listening? Means, are we able to listen that which nature is going to talk with us. Nature is telling us the things. Are we able to listen them? Now we are going to learn the next part. When I do, it leaves me in complete awe. Awe means great wonder. Awe means great wonder. The writer told us that nature is able to talk with us, but we are not listening. We are not able to listen the nature. The writer tells us that she listen the nature. When I do, it leaves me in complete awe. And when the nature talks to her, she became totally surprised. It became a great wonder for her. We have a hibiscus plant in our garden. She gave some example about the nature. She gave here the example of a hibiscus plant. We have a hibiscus plant in our garden. Every fortnight a flower blooms on it, big, bright and tender. She gives the example of a hibiscus flower in her garden. She tells us every fortnight a flower blooms on it. A flower blooms on it. The flower is big, bright and tender. Through the day it smiles with the sun and dances with the wind. And through the day the flower smiles with the sun. Throughout the day the flower smiles with the sun and it dances with the wind. And it dances with the wind. But as evening approaches, it starts wilting. But as the evening starts, it starts wilting. Wilting means drying. Wilting means drying. Wilting means drying and dropping. Wilting means drying and dropping. Then the writer tells us that as the day passes and as the evening approaches, the flower started wilting. The flower starts wilting means it starts drying and dropping. The morning after, it withers completely. Withers means dries and dry. Withers means dries and dry. And then the writer tells, as the day passes and as the evening approaches, the flower wilts. The morning after, it withers completely, and by evening it falls and became one with the earth again. And the morning after means after one day passes, it withers completely. Means in the next morning, the flower completely dry. The flower completely dries and by the evening it falls. And in the next evening, the flowers falls and becomes one with the earth again. And it then, when the flowers fall, it mix with the soil, it mix with the earth, and once again it became one with the earth. Here the writer gives us the example of a hibiscus plant in her garden. She tells that every fortnight a hibiscus flower bloom, and throughout the day it smiles, it dances with the sun and the wind. And as the day passes and as the evening approaches, the flower wilting, and in the next morning it withers, means it's dry, and in the next evening it falls and became one with the earth. The flower comes to life only for a day. Here the writer giving us the example of hibiscus flower's life. She tells us the flower's life comes only for a day. Means the hibiscus flower has only one day life. Yet it does so in full splendor. What if we too live our life, however short, to its fullest? And then the writer wants to tell us the hibiscus flower's life is of only one day, and through this nature's means through this hibiscus flowers example, the writer wants to tell us that if our life is too short, but why we are not able to enjoy it its fullest? Why we are not able to enjoy it at every moment? Just like the hibiscus flowers. The hibiscus flowers life is just a one day, but it enjoy it very much. It dances, it smiles with the sun and wind. It enjoy its life of one day to its fullest. But if we too lived our life, however short, and if we too have our life so short to its fullest, why are we not able to enjoy our life to its fullest like the hibiscus flower? We went to a rocky beach and saw the spread of the majestic ocean and the rocks alongside. When we went to a rocky beach, we saw there a spread of majestic ocean, the endless ocean, the majestic ocean. And there we saw rocks alongside, carved, sculptured and shaped by the water. How was the rock? The rocks we saw, they are carved, sculptured and shaped. Who gave them shape? The water of the ocean gave them shape. Water is so gentle. We know the quality of water. Water is so gentle. Rock so hard and rock so hard. Yet as the water flows over it every day, but as the water flows over the rocks every day for years, and this process took place for years, the rock gives in. The rock gives in. It takes the shape that the water commands. The water is gentle, the rock is so hard, but the process of the water flowing, the process of the water flows over the rock throughout the year is going on. Year after year it is going on, and due to the continuous flows of water on the rock, due to the continuous flows after year by year, Due to the continuous flows of water on the rock, the rocks change the shape. The rock takes the shape that the water commands. Means the hard rock change its shape according to the commands of the water. But when after the flows of water took place year after year, continuously when the water flows for several years on the rock, the hard shape of the rock also changed due to the continuous flow of the gentle water. Our problems are so colossal and we are small if we persist. Through this example, the writer wants to tell us that just like the hard rock, our problems are so colossal. Colossal means huge. Just like the hard rock, the problems in our life are colossal. The problems of our life are so huge like the hard rock. But if we persist, means if we always try to solve them, to overcome that difficulties, to overcome that problems, just like the gentle water, if we continually try to overcome that problems, try to overcome that difficulties, just like the gentle water, then just like the hard rock, the problems also take the shape, means the problems also change according to our commands. The problems also change according to our command, just like the hard rock change its shape according to the gentle water. But when should it happen? When it take place? It should happen if we continuously try to overcome that difficulties, that problems which are huge in our life. Here we saw some part of our lesson. We will continue the next part in our next period. Today's homework for you is to find out the answers of the in-text questions given on page number 38 and page number 39. Find out the answers of the in-text question given on page number 38 and 39. Thank you.